Across the vast expanse of human history, one powerful idea echoes through countless civilizations: the belief in those who will return before the final day of judgment. From prophets and messianic figures to awaited reformers, religions across the world carry their own vision of return and renewal. Subscribe now to From Caves to Modern Era and explore more fascinating journeys into history, belief, and the mysteries that have shaped humanity. It is a story whispered in ancient texts, sung in sacred hymns, and painted on the canvases of our collective imagination. This is the story of a promised hero, a savior figure destined to arrive at a time of great darkness and despair. It seems to be a fundamental part of our human DNA to look toward the horizon, waiting for someone to mend our broken world. This hope is not confined to one people or one place. It is a universal thread weaving through the rich tapestry of our global spiritual heritage. This concept of an awaited Redeemer is a profound one. It speaks to our innate understanding that things are not always as they should be. Let us begin our journey in the ancient land of India, within the vibrant spiritual landscape of Hinduism. Here, the awaited savior is known as Kalki, the 10th and final avatar of the great god Vishnu. He will arrive riding a magnificent white horse, brandishing a blazing sword, a celestial warrior ready to cleanse the world. Traveling westward to ancient Persia, we encounter the faith of Zoroastrianism, one of the world's oldest monotheistic religions. Their prophecies speak of a figure named Saoshyant, which translates to one who brings benefit. In Judaism, the hope is centered on the Mashiach, or the Messiah, a righteous king from the line of David. In Christianity, this hope takes a beautifully circular form with the second coming of Jesus Christ. The Islamic tradition holds a unique and layered vision of the end times, one that involves two distinct but interconnected savior figures. Muslims await the coming of a man named Al-Mahdi, which simply means the guided one. He is a descendant of the Prophet Muhammad, who will appear during a period of great turmoil to fill the earth with justice and equity. His reign is seen as a prelude, a preparation for an even greater event, the return of Jesus, or Isa, son of Mary. He will descend near a white minaret in Damascus, and his mission will be to support Imam Mahdi. Together, they will confront the Dajjal, the Islamic equivalent of the Antichrist, a powerful and deceptive false messiah. Moving further east, we find a similar hope within Buddhism, centered on a figure named Maitreya. He will achieve complete enlightenment and become the next Buddha, turning the wheel of the Dharma once more. Now let us turn our focus more closely to the figure of Imam Mahdi, a central and deeply revered savior in Islam. While both major branches of Islam, Sunni and Shia, believe in his coming, their understanding of his story differs in some key aspects. In Sunni Islam, the Mahdi is seen as a future leader, a mujaddid or renewer of the faith who will be born in the last days. In Shia Islam, particularly within the Twelver school, which is the largest branch, the story of the Mahdi is far more detailed. He is Muhammad ibn al-Hasan al-Askari, the 12th and final Imam in a line of spiritual successors to the Prophet Muhammad. They believe he was born in Samarra, Iraq, in the year 869 AD. After his father's death as a young child, he went into a state of occultation or divine concealment by the command of God. This period of concealment is divided into two parts. First was the minor occultation, during which the 12th Imam communicated through appointed deputies. During the major occultation, which continues to this day, he is believed to be alive and aware, invisibly guiding his community. When the time is right, Imam Mahdi will reappear in the holy city of Mecca, at the Kaaba, and declare his mission. He will lead a global revolution against oppression, unite humanity under a single banner of justice, and establish a world government. He will rule alongside the returned Jesus Christ until the final day of judgment. When we place the story of Imam Mahdi alongside the stories of the world's other saviors, a fascinating picture emerges. Like Kalki, the Messiah, and the returning Jesus, Imam Mahdi's core mission is to fight against evil and establish a golden age of justice. Nearly every tradition prophesies that their savior will appear during a time of immense chaos, moral decay, and widespread suffering. However, while figures like Kalki and Jesus are seen as divine or supernatural beings, Imam Mahdi is a mortal man, divinely guided but entirely human. While figures like Maitreya Buddha are primarily spiritual teachers, Imam Mahdi's role is both spiritual and political, a ruler and global statesman. As we stand back and look at this magnificent gallery of heroes, they all spring from the same deep wellspring, the unwavering hope for a better world. Whether we call ourselves Christian, Muslim, Jew, Hindu, or Buddhist, we are all looking in the same direction, toward a future defined by peace and justice. They challenge us to live up to the virtues they embody: courage, compassion, wisdom, and an unshakable commitment to justice. The dream of a golden age is not just a passive hope but a call to action, urging each of us to help build the better world we are all waiting